The hospital lights flickered faintly, the sterile smell of disinfectant filling the air. Bron Breaker lay in his hospital bed, bruised, battered, with 4 lines connected to his arm. His breathing was steady but heavy, the toll of his last brutal match written all over his body. The room was quiet, too quiet, until the door creaked open slowly. A chilling silence followed as Roman Reigns stepped inside, dressed in all black, his eyes burning with intensity. There was no entourage, no bloodline members, just the tribal chief himself. The sound of his boots echoed against the tiled floor as he moved closer to the bed. Bron Breaker, weak but alert, opened his eyes halfway. "Roman," he muttered, voice strained, almost broken. Roman tilted his head, glaring down at him. "You thought you could step into my world and not pay the price? You thought the hospital would keep you safe?" Without another word, Roman ripped the 4-line from Bron's arm, causing him to jolt in pain. Bron groaned, trying to sit up, but the damage from their last encounter left him vulnerable. Roman shoved him back down, his hand gripping Bron's throat, pressing him against the hospital bed. Alarms from the machines began to beep rapidly as the struggle grew violent. Nurses' voices could be heard faintly in the hallway, but Roman didn't care. He leaned in closer, snarling into Bron's face. "You don't belong here. This is my Empire. And if you think one match, one fight, puts you on my level, you're wrong." Roman unleashed a barrage of fists directly into Bron's injured ribs, each strike making him cry out in agony. The bed rattled under the force. Bron tried to fight back, swinging weakly, but Roman caught his arm and slammed it against the rail with brutal precision. The door burst open, security and nurses rushed in, yelling for Roman to stop. But before they could restrain him, Roman grabbed a nearby steel 4-stand and rammed it across Bron's body, leaving him motionless and gasping for air. Roman then stood tall, breathing heavily, his expression dark and unforgiving. He pointed down at Bron's broken form, his voice cold and commanding. "Tell everyone, the tribal chief doesn't forgive. The tribal chief doesn't forget." Security finally swarmed him, dragging him out of the room, but Roman didn't resist. He smirked as he was taken away, his destruction complete. The camera lingered on Bron Breaker, writhing in pain, clutching his ribs, as the machines continued their frantic beeping. The image was clear. Roman Reigns had just turned a hospital room into his battlefield, reminding the entire world that no one escapes his wrath. Would you like me to make this script more cinematic with crowd reactions and commentary added, like it's part of a WWE broadcast, or keep it dark and raw like a dramatic backstage segment?